Hey, English learners, welcome back to the English Conversation Podcast, your cozy corner for easy English, real stories, and everyday conversations. I'm Jim.
And I'm Wendy. We're really happy you pressed play today. Maybe you're walking, cooking, cleaning your room, or hiding from your homework.
Yeah, I can feel that. Maybe there's a big to-do list somewhere, and you just slipped away to listen to a podcast instead.
Oh, totally. And if you're going to escape, escaping in English is the smartest way. Your chores are waiting, but at least your English is getting stronger.
I like that. English first, chores later. Okay, before we go deep, Wendy, how are you today? Be honest.
I'm fine.
You're fine, huh? Just fine.
Yeah, totally fine. Completely fine. 100% fine. Whoa.
Okay, your voice says fine, but your face says I need a nap, a holiday, and maybe a giant pizza.
Yeah, you got me. Honestly, I'm a bit tired, a little stressed, but really happy to be here talking with you and our listeners.
That sounds more real. Not just one word, but a mix of feelings.
And what about you, Jim? How are you doing today?
My mouth wants to say I'm good, but if I answer honestly, I'd say I feel a little sleepy, a bit overwhelmed, but also calm and excited to record this episode.
Oh, that's so much clearer. Sleepy, overwhelmed, calm, excited. And that's what we want you to practice too. Not only I'm fine or I'm okay, but something like right now I feel tired and nervous because I have an exam, or I feel happy and relaxed because I'm listening to this podcast. A feeling plus maybe a reason. That's the magic formula.
Exactly. One feeling, one reason. Simple English, but very honest. So as you listen today, you can keep asking yourself, how do I really feel right now? And try to answer in a full mini sentence, not just one word.
And to help you do that, we chose a very special theme for today. In this episode, we're going to walk through one normal day from morning to night and show you simple, powerful English to talk about your feelings.
And in each moment of that day, we'll slow down and put real emotions into real sentences in easy English you can copy and use.
Yeah, not just vocabulary lists, but feelings you can actually say when life is good, messy, or somewhere in the middle.
And we won't just throw words at you. We'll give you real sentences you can use with friends, coworkers, family, or in your journal. When you talk honestly to yourself, you use real sentences for real life. That's the goal.
And don't worry, today's episode is B1 Easy English. That means the language is clear and simple, but the topic is real and deep. Perfect for daily life English conversation.
So if you're an intermediate learner, this is your sweet spot.
And if you're a strong beginner, oh, don't run away. You can still stay with us. Just relax, breathe, and catch as much as you can.
And remember, you can always pause, go back, and listen again. Repeating is like gym for your English brain, not heavy weights, just little reps.
Okay, before we dive into this day of feelings, can we ask you for one tiny favor? If you enjoy learning English through real conversations like this, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
When you do that, it helps more learners find the English Conversation Podcast, and it tells the YouTube universe that this podcast is helpful. We'd love to hear from you. In the comments, you can write one simple sentence, like, I'm from, and today I feel because...
It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be honest.
Yes. And when you write your feeling in English, you're not only practicing grammar, you're taking your feeling out of your head and putting it into words. That's powerful.
And yes, we really read your comments. On the sofa, on the bus, with coffee, everywhere.
Sometimes your comments make us laugh. Sometimes they make us go, whoa, that was deep.
Oh, and before we start our little day in your feelings, there's one more surprise. Later in the episode, we'll do a calm little word tour, like a friendly vocabulary walk. We'll slow down and explain some bigger feeling words and idioms like overwhelmed, on cloud nine, or burned out with super easy examples.
So if some words feel big or scary right now, don't worry. Just stay with us until the end and we'll open them slowly, like unwrapping a present together. All right, our small talk is done. Our hearts are warmed up. So now let's step into a normal day together, morning to night, and learn how to talk about how you really feel in English. Because those feelings start the moment your day begins. Even before you speak, they're already there.
Yeah. So let's start at the beginning of the day. Morning. That first moment when your eyes open. Sometimes you wake up calm and peaceful, and sometimes you wake up tired, grumpy, and already annoyed at the alarm.
Yes, on a good morning, I wake up and I feel relaxed, a little fresh, maybe even a bit excited for the day. It's like my mind is clear and the day is a clean page.
A clean page. I love that. On those days, you're almost over the moon for no big reason, just happy to start.
Exactly. Not crazy happy, but light. I make my coffee, I stretch, and I think, okay, today feels good. But of course, not every morning is like that. Some mornings I wake up and I already feel a bit down and irritated. My body is heavy, my face is serious, and I'm just grumpy.
Yeah, that's me. On bad sleep days, I open my eyes and think, ugh, I'm so tired, my mood is low. Like a small gray cloud is sitting above my bed. Sometimes we feel physically under the weather, which means your body isn't okay. Maybe your head hurts, your throat is sore, or your nose is blocked. You feel weak and a bit sick. So in the morning, you might say, I feel tired and a bit grumpy today. Or I'm feeling peaceful and calm, or I'm under the weather.
And there's another big one. When you're nervous because something important is coming. Before a job interview or exam, I wake up with butterflies in my stomach. My stomach feels funny, not pain, just nervous energy. You could say, I feel nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach about my presentation today. That one simple sentence in the morning, today I feel because is a great daily English habit.
Okay, so after the morning, life gets louder. In the middle of the day, many of us feel busy, stressed, or just in a rush. For me, when there are too many things to do, I start to feel really stressed and a bit on edge.
On edge, like your nerves are very thin and sensitive. Exactly. When I'm on edge, small things make me angry or upset. A slow email, a late bus, a small mistake, and I want to shout. It's like your feelings are sitting on a high wall, and any little push can make them fall. You can say, I've been on edge all morning. There are so many deadlines.
And when this continues too long, we slowly move to exhausted and maybe even burned out. Burned out is strong. That's when you're not just tired, you're totally empty. Your mental energy feels finished. You feel exhausted, unmotivated, and heavy, like a candle that has burned all the way down.
I had that period once. I kept saying yes to extra work. At first, I felt proud, then overwhelmed, then burned out. Overwhelmed is like there is a big wave of tasks and you are very small under it. You might say, I'm overwhelmed with homework this week.
And sometimes it's not black or white. We say we have mixed feelings. Like when I moved to a new city, I felt excited and hopeful, but also scared and a bit lonely. You can also feel proud, which is when you feel happy about something you did. For instance, I'm proud I finished my project on time. But when things go wrong, we can also feel disappointed or just totally fed up.
Fed up is one of my favorites. It means you're tired of something and you don't want it anymore. I'm fed up with always being late. So in the daytime, your inner weather can move from focused and confident to stressed, overwhelmed, disappointed, or fed up. Then the day starts to slow down, the sun goes down, and your evening feelings arrive.
Yes, evening is when the outside world gets quieter and the inside world gets louder. For some, evening feels peaceful and relaxed. For others, it feels lonely and sad. I've had both. Some nights I feel calm, cozy, and grateful. I'm tired, but in a good way. I drink tea, I read, I feel relaxed. Like your mind is finally taking off its shoes.
Yes, but other nights I feel really down in the dumps. That means you feel very low, very sad. Maybe nothing huge happened, but your mood is heavy. You could say, I've been down in the dumps this evening. I don't know why. And when something big and painful happens, like a breakup or a big fight, we often say, it broke my heart. It's when you feel deep, deep sadness hurt inside your chest.
Evening is also when lonely feelings visit. Not just alone in a room, but alone in your feelings. But evening can also bring small, quiet happiness. Little wins that put us on cloud 9 for a moment. On cloud 9 means extremely happy, like you're floating. Maybe you spoke English with someone, and it went well.
So in the evening, you might feel relaxed, grateful, down in the dumps, lonely, heartbroken, proud, or even on cloud 9. All of that is normal. I feel like we covered a lot today. Morning feelings, daytime stress, quiet evenings. It was a full emotional day. So instead of a big heavy lesson at the end, let's slow down and do a tiny quiet recap.
I like that. A soft word tour. Just a few feelings from today, like little lights in the morning. You might feel tired, grumpy, peaceful, or calm. We also use the idiom, under the weather, when your body doesn't feel good.
During the day, you might feel stressed or overwhelmed, which is when there is too many tasks, too many problems. We also used on edge when you feel sensitive. But daytime isn't only heavy, you can also feel proud or confident.
And in the evening, you might feel relaxed, lonely, or down in the dumps, which means really low or sad. And sometimes you're on cloud 9, super happy. We also used it broke my heart for those moments that hurt deeply. You don't have to say all of these. Just choose the ones that feel true for you.
Yeah, and remember, you don't need to memorize 20 new words. Even 2 or 3 words you remember and use is already progress. Choose one feeling word or one idiom and make a sentence about your real life. You can follow this simple frame. I feel because...
You can say it quietly to yourself, or if you want to be brave, you can write it in the comments. When you do that, you're not just learning English, you're also learning about yourself.
We really love to read your words. It helps us feel less alone, too. Like we're all sitting in one big cozy room, sharing our feelings in easy English. A big international feelings club.
And you, listening right now, are part of that club. Your feelings matter, your words matter, and step by step, your English will grow with them. Thank you for spending this time with us.
This is Jim, and this is Wendy, and you've been listening to the English Conversation Podcast. Stay kind to yourself and keep going, one small, gentle step at a time. Bye.